Yo, what is up, everybody? Back with another episode of Brooklyn. That's MyGm. This is Captain Marvelous, the captain of the ship. How you all doing today? Yo, so as I'm gonna go into the post here with Brook Lopez for a nice post hook, which he sings effortlessly. I think I told you guys at the end of the last episode that I was gonna get some reinforcements for the team before we play the Knicks. Get that out of here! Get that weak stuff out of here, boy! Get that weak stuff out of here! And then to Rondé and the dunk! Let's go! Nice start. Rondé with the block, and let's watch the replay. And Rondé now down the floor with the jam over Carmelo Anthony. So yeah, I said that I needed to make a trade, pick up some more assets to go up against the Knicks. So you see this man right here with the number 2 on his chest. Mike Conley Jr. And he's one of the people that we traded for. We made a couple trades. We used a bunch of those picks that we picked up to as well as moving a couple of our guards and Marquise Morris, and we traded for Mike Conley Jr. The Grizzlies had him up on the trade block because they knew he's going to be a free agent. They wanted to rebuild, and they wanted to get something back for him. So we gave them some picks and some decent players, and they traded us Mike Conley Jr. So I think that's a pretty realistic deal. I mean, in real life, the Grizzlies are in the playoffs and whatnot, and they said that they don't want to trade him, but he has said that he's willing to go. He's going to keep all his options open. So it's not completely unrealistic that they would trade him away to make sure they get some value for him. So we got ourselves a true point guard right now. We're not rocking with just that man's Shane Larkin anymore. We got somebody who actually can run an offense and do all those point guardy type things that you like to see. So right now, we just got messed up with our pick right there, and Lopez is going to come give us the pick. That man Lopez is the man. He gets behind Kristaps, lays it up in there. How you all doing today, this fine day? It's been a couple days since I recorded an episode, but I'm here now. I've been enjoying the weekend. I've been enjoying All-Star Weekend. I caught that Rising Stars Challenge on Friday. I enjoyed that. Oh my God, Melo just with a tough contested shot. That's what they call a tough shot taker. And Melo's a tough shot maker. He's a bad, bad man. So we got that rookie Rondé on him. My man, in real life, that man would have just roasted him right there, Mike Conley. We're going to pass it out to Lance, and Lance is going to brick it. But yeah, I enjoyed that Rising Stars Challenge on Friday night. That was a lot of fun. But I think we all know what the real story is. The real story was the All-Star festivities on Saturday night. Let me tell you a story, my friends. Let me tell you a story. I mean, that was a sight to see, my friends. That was a sight to see as Lopez misses that jumper from about 20 feet out. And Rondé skies in for the rebound. Rondé's going to push the ball up the floor, and he's going to pass it up to Jeff Teague, who has a wide open 3. Who's going to take that wide open 3 and splash it in because they lost their man, and Mike Conley gets that open 3. But yeah, those All-Star festivities last night, man, Saturday night, I mean, it was just crazy. Rondé with the steal. Rondé deflects the pass. Let's go down the floor to Lance, to Rondé, back out to Lance, to Darrell Arthur. Splash! Let's go! And we're up on the New York Knicks in a flash, 13-4, with some fancy defense by Rondé. 1 block, 1 steal already. Melo's making tough shots over him, but Rondé's not making it easy on him. Point guard's going to run in there for the rebound. Going to pass it up to Rondé. Can he pass it to somebody who's open? Lance Stevenson? Oh my God! But Carlo Quinn blocks it into the next week. But yeah, man, those All-Star festivities. But yeah, man, those All-Star festivities last night, man, they were something else, man. They had the skills challenge for the first time ever with big man in it. Come on, get the rebound with the rebound. And I don't know, Lopez was trying really hard to box out right there when I was trying to make him rebound. But But anyway, yeah, they had the skills challenge for the first time ever with Big Man Anthony Davis, DeMarcus Cousins, Karl Anthony Towns, and Draymond Green in the contest going up against the guards. Crazy photo finish as Karl Anthony Towns raced the shortest man in the contest, 5'9" Isaiah Thomas, down to the three-point line to take their shots. They both bricked a couple shots, but then Karl Anthony Towns sunk his fourth three-point attempt to win the contest over Isaiah Thomas. It was crazy just watching this 7-foot dude run alongside Isaiah Thomas to see which one of them. And Mike Conley just runs it right into the teeth of the defense there for the tough layup. But yeah, to just watch him just run alongside Isaiah Thomas to, you know, get down to the court for that three-point shot, it was really crazy. But that was fun. The three-point contest was epic as well. You know, it's, you know, last year was supposed to be a year of Steph Curry, but apparently, you know, it could be 2 years of Steph Curry. And Brook Lopez gets the rebound for us right there. And Mike Conley, he's going to bring it up slow. He's going to bring it up slow. And this man, Derek Williams, is too slow. Passing inside. And Rondé gets the pass to Darrell Arthur. That's what I like to see. Passing between our wings and our power forwards. But yeah, everybody, it was supposed to be a year of Steph Curry last year, but everybody was still predicting Steph Curry to win this year. I did not, you know, because we all know Klay Thompson has the best shooting form in the universe, probably. Probably the whole universe, I'm not even going to lie to you. And Lopez got caught jumping right there. But we got the last shot, so that's what's up. Mike Conley, let's see. Get them handles, Mike Conley. Get them handles, Mike Conley. Lance, to make him dance. And Lance bricks it really hard. So we go into the second half up by 3. And that man, Rondé, with the throwdown in transition, the motor that doesn't stop going, the man that makes the center flowing, and with the Brooklyn Braun beats. Let's go, Rondé Hollis Jefferson. And Lance Stevens with the hard foul there on Jose Calderon. But yeah, a little 20-year-old by the name of Devin Booker. Ooh! And Shane Larkin with the tough contested 3. He came into that contest, scored 20 points in the first quarter. You know, something nobody expected him to do. Then he was the only one to make it to the next round to go up against Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. So this 19-year-old kid is up in the ring with the Splash Brothers. You know, I think that's pretty spectacular. And Joe Arthur make this 3. And it was way off. But Chris Anderson's there to clean up for us. But he gets knocked way out of the way by Kristaps Porzingis. So that was bad for us. And Melo's not going to miss that. In New York, we like to call those Melo poppers. Oh man, my man Kristaps is guarding the rim, man. He is guarding that rim well. Let me put it like that. He is guarding that rim well, excellently, even as a matter of fact. So they tie it up. Off the back of Porzingis really just going ham. We got Kristaps disoriented, shot it right in his eye. So Chris Anderson sets a good screen for us. And Mike Conley's going to take the 3 and splash the 3 to take the lead back. Because they gave him too much room, and that man can shoot the 3. So, you know, I was impressed with what Devin Booker did, you know, last night in that game. That was a lot of fun. But, you know, the Splash Brothers are just too much for a mere mortal to overcome. We all know that already. So, and Chris Anderson skies in for the rebound. So Klay Thompson won it. But the real story, are you kidding me? Wow. Just wow. I mean, this man is a starting point guard in the NBA, but Chris Anderson, Birdman, slides in out of nowhere to save the easy layup. But I mean, that was just a disgusting, showing right there of the way that this game's coding is set up. That a point guard whose playmaking and handles are B+ could just, you know, the player could just bump him and he just loses the ball. But yeah, so that was a good night, you know, a good night of events at the And we're getting some awful picks right now. I'm gonna tell you that much. We're getting some awful picks up for us, man. Chris Anderson skying in for the dunk off of the nice pick and roll action. Ooh, look at that. He said, excuse me, Derek Williams, I still got some hops. So 3-point contest was fun, skills challenge was fun, but the real story, everybody, the real story, and I think that if you're watching this video, if you like the NBA, you know what the real story was. The real story was the epic dunk off for the ages between that last year's champion, that man who can fly, we all know his name, better than Birdman, Zach LaVine, flying through the air like some kind of majestic eagle. Zach LaVine versus Aaron Gordon, it was a dunk off for the ages. I mean, people, you didn't know that people could do the stuff that these guys was doing. It was crazy. I mean, people flying through the air, flying over mascots, hoverboards involved. I mean, Rondé with the 2 from right inside the line. So the second half starts, and Carmelo Anthony has the ball. We got people out here leaving their men wide open. And so the Knicks take the lead to start the second half. So that's a bad sign. You know, they take the lead right to the start of the second half. But we're going to run a nice pick and roll there. Mike Conley and Brook Lopez knows on the dunk. But, yo, speaking of dunks, back to what I was saying. These boys, man, a couple of 19, 20-year-olds and Zach LaVine and Aaron Gordon just shut down. And Porzingis is just too big. And they just shut down the dunk ups. I mean, you know, Aaron Gordon was flying over the mascot like crazy. Yeah, foul my man. Foul him, because he's going to the free throw line, boy. Flying over mascot. Zach LaVine taking off from the free throw line no less than 3 times. A different dunk each time with windmills between the legs. All types of people bring out the mailmans behind the head. Yo, guys, that dunk contest, people already saying, might go down as one of the best of all time. If not just straight out the best of all time. Because we all know Vince is probably the best dunker of all time, even though Zach LaVine is giving him a run for the money. We all know Vince might be the best of all time, but he never had a competitor the way that Zach LaVine had a competitor last night in Aaron Gordon. He never had a competitor the way that Aaron Gordon gave Zach LaVine a contest last night. And Mike Conley sticks the tough layup with Porzingis draped all over him. So I'm locking in on defense right now. We're going to run the break to Mike Conley, and he's going to lay it up and in to tie it back up. I tell you, man, that All-Star weekend was something else, man. It got me hyped for basketball. It got me hyped for 2K. It was just something really special, guys. You know, it's rare in the last couple decades that we've had a night when all of the contests, the skills challenge and the 3-point contest and the dunk contest were all just really great contests. And we're gonna get the dunk, and we're gonna get the rebound there. Pass it up to Mike Conley. But I mean, yo, guys, did you watch All-Star Saturday Night last night? Did you guys see that dunk contest? Did you guys see that 3-point contest? Did you guys see the things that I saw? Because I saw them, and I'm not gonna lie to you, they were amazing. So what are you guys' opinions, man? You think that last night was the best dunk contest, best All-Star Saturday Night weekend of all time? You know, I'm not ready to say that for sure yet, but I definitely think it was up there. I didn't even get to watch the whole thing. I watched everything up until the start of the dunk contest, and then I had to go to work. Yeah, I was just watching the clips on YouTube. And Darrell Arthur starts off the 4th quarter with the straightaway 3. Watching the clips on YouTube and on the Score app, it was crazy, man. You know, the things that I heard people saying, man. But yeah, I mean, what you guys think about the All-Star Saturday, man? That's what I want to know. And we get the turnover. We're gonna take it nice and slow, so we don't do anything stupid. And we're gonna get another. Okay. So Aaron Aflalo wants to take Darrell Arthur, no problem. We're gonna take him right in the paint. We're gonna take him right in the paint because you're a little man. We're gonna do a nice little fadeaway. And right over your face. Right in your face, little man. Take you into the paint and toss it right over your face. So we won a couple games, guys. You know, when I simmed up into this Knicks game. And Darrell Arthur there hits a nice open mid-range. So our record's not as bad as it was. You know, I simmed a couple of games. And Brook Lopez goes for the steal like an imbecile. And leaves his brother wide open. And Darrell Arthur gets a nice mid-range shot off the pick and roll. So we're down by 4. And this is really crunch time right now, guys. So we gotta get steals. We gotta play tough defense. Can't be out of position. None of that nonsense. None of that amateur stuff. Okay, so Carmelo Anthony misses a shot. We're gonna slow it down here, get the rebound. Nice defensive stand by Rondé. And we gotta do a nice simple pick and roll. So Brook Lopez gonna. Oh my God! Oh my God! The mercy! He didn't have any regard for human life with that. Come on, man. And we are saved from that horrible course of events right there. Okay, so we're gonna call for an isolation right now while we have Robin Lopez on us. And we're gonna go to the basket. Oh my goodness gracious! And Kristaps Porzingis, man, is just murdering us in the paint. And so because Kristaps Porzingis, you know, was just completely leaving his man just, oh my God, I don't know. But it's bad for us. I know that much, guys. I know it's bad for us. I can tell you that much. So Porzingis is kind of like MVP of this game right now, man. Speaking of which, he was pretty good in the World game. You know, they didn't go to him a whole lot. He did well. He scored like 30 points or something like that, I think. But Zach LaVine completely upstaged him. I don't care what anybody says. Zach LaVine just murdered him. Yeah, so we got 1 minute to make up 7 points. You know, it's not an insurmountable amount whatsoever. Are you kidding me, guys? So that was unfortunate. And Kristaps Porzingis scores over Mike Conley because he got the mismatch. So, you know, after our point guard couldn't handle the ball, I mean, you know, this man Mike Conley was supposed to be like, you know, some sort of revelation for us. Stop it. Oh my God. And Rondé was out 3-point line. So 30 seconds left. We're down by 8. We're not giving up. We're going to put a little double team here. Rondé gets the rebound. You know, if these guys want to run with him, then he'll be in good position. And Darrell Arthur. And Brook Lopez gets it. Oh my God, has it blocked. And Mike Conley. And Brook Lopez is going to go up and get fouled. And Brook Lopez hits the shot from the free throw line. And he hits the free throw. And he misses the free throw. So we lose this game, guys. We go down 8 to New York Knicks. They make a real strong run at the end here. So our new squad, you know, they put up a really good showing, but then at the end of the day, the Knicks pulled it out, and we lose this game, guys. I'm a little disappointed in the way they played. You know, Mike Conley had a couple costly turnovers for seemingly no reason. The ball just getting taken out of his hand for no reason whatsoever. And Brook Lopez missed a bunch of shots that he really should have made. You know, they really clamped down on us at the end. Kristaps Porzingis was the MVP. Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis was the MVP, man. He did a lot of damage to us, blocking shots in the paint, you know, just making shots over smaller guys. Darrell Arthur had 30 points, 12 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. So he really filled up the stat sheet. That's good. Brook Lopez had 26 and 12. Okay. Yeah, I feel like he had a turnover, but okay, sure. 12 rebounds, 26 points, that's not bad. Mike Conley had 24 points, 22 assists. He was doing basically all of the assisting for our team. And 6 rebounds, so that's good. He had 8 turnovers, so that's really completely unacceptable for a starting level point guard in the NBA. And that really led to our demise a lot there. That's 8 extra possessions that you gave them, and we lost by 8 points. So, I mean, there you go, do the math. Lance turned the ball over 4 times, I guess, when he simulated, but I don't really remember him turning the ball over. He probably turned it over twice, maybe. And he had 2 blocks, so that really helps a lot. 8 assists for Lance, 6 rebounds, and 6 points. Chris Anderson had 8 points and 6 rebounds, and Rondé had 16 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. That's what to see our boy Rondé. That's what he can do. He fills up the stat sheet every night as well. And then the other guys over here, Jason Thompson had a pretty solid game. Alright, so we lose against the Knicks now after we simmed a couple more games. We won a few more games. We are 5-14. Yeah, not the best look, guys. But the next episode we're gonna sim a couple more games. Move through the schedule a little bit, and continue along with the season. Because like I said, our plan is that we're going to try to kind of pump this season away. Just focus on the draft to get better through the draft, because our team chemistry is too low. We don't have enough pieces on the roster right now, and we have a lot of work to do. So we're just gonna try to make it through the season, not give the Celtics a top 1, 2, 3 pick, and work from there. Alright guys, so please leave a like, please comment, please subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate every comment, every single like. Everybody who subscribes, I appreciate it all. And I'll be back with more episodes of Brooklyn Nets MyGm. Peace.